An uncontested divorce is when you and your spouse agree on everything. Everything. Who's going to get the house, who's going to get money, who's going to get custody, who's going to get the dog, who's going to get every single piece of furniture. I have seen uncontested divorces break down over a chair. If you don't agree on everything, you've got a contested divorce. You have to agree on everything. I'll say it 10 times. Everything. You have to agree on everything for it to be an uncontested divorce. What is everything? Well, we've got a little spreadsheet that we can give you and go down the checklist and everything. But basically, you've got to agree on property division, who gets every single thing. You have to agree on custody. Every single day of the year has to be accounted for under Georgia law. We can't just put in there, whenever we agree or anything like that. It has to be very specific. We have to know everything and agree on everything. Everything. All right. The next one would be, alimony. If there's going to be a number on alimony, we need to know exactly that number. We need to know how long it's going to be for. And we'll put everything in the paperwork for you. Then we'll send it to your spouse. If there's little changes that they want to make that you're okay with, then we'll make those revisions. Then we'll get your spouse to sign, get you to sign, file it with the court, and then you just got to wait 30 days. After 30 days, we can file one more document that you'll sign saying that it's been 30 days, still want a divorce, and then the judge will sign the divorce, and you won't have to go to court. So as simple as that. It's much less expensive for an uncontested divorce than it is for a contested divorce. It's just much easier. So from start to finish, we're talking 2 weeks for us to get the paperwork ready. Have no clue how long it's going to take to get your spouse to sign. There may be a delay there if there's some kind of problem. If your spouse decides they talk to their cousin, their best friend, whatever, and they don't want to sign, sorry, it's a contested divorce. We'll have to start over with a new contract, new payment, and we'll take care of it still. If they sign quickly, then we file it, then that 30 days passes, you're only looking about 60 days total to finalize your whole divorce. And if there's any kind of addition to that, it's because there's a delay in getting signatures. Sometimes you have to transition from an uncontested divorce to a contested divorce. Y'all talked, thought you agreed on everything. Perhaps you changed your mind, perhaps they changed their mind, and now you don't agree. So we've already prepared some documents to sign for the uncontested divorce. Some of those documents we can still use in the contested divorce. So the difference is, with the uncontested, we get all the signatures up front. Then we file it, finalize it. With a contested divorce, we just file the document first without any signatures from your spouse, and then we serve them, have the sheriff serve them or a private process server, and get the ball rolling as far as the contested divorce. And then from there, we start working with the other side to see if we can come to a resolution to avoid going to court. A lot of times we're able to resolve things outside of court, but in the end, if you can't come up with an agreement, then we'll just take it to the judge and let the judge decide your future. You've got to be very careful with a court order. A court order is binding. If you got something in there that later on turns out to be bad for you, you're stuck with it. You don't want to sign anything to give up some of your rights unless you know it's correct. Accuracy is more important than speed. Accuracy is more important than cost. What's it going to cost you to unwind a mess? It's very important that you get some guidance from somebody who's done this before. There are a lot of pitfalls. I personally have handled a lot of contempt cases where somebody is in violation of a divorce decree that they signed. And sometimes I just got to tell them, you're just stuck with it. You signed it. So make sure before you sign something that you have it looked over by an attorney that knows what to look for. If you got any questions about an uncontested divorce, just reach out to us, Daniels and Taylor, and we'll let you meet with one of our attorneys and give you some guidance and direction so that you can make sure you don't sign a piece of paper that is going to ruin your life.